We live audio. We live visually. It's the
Mhm.
Josh Adams podcast on the 3rd of February. My car note was due 4 days ago. So shout out to Chrysler Capital. Y'all will get that shit when I got it. But thank you, because I'm going to pay y'all because that car eating up the snow. For the people that don't live in Detroit right now, this is Detroit. It's different after dark. We've been hit with about how many inches of snow, Kari?
A lot. I think
If you had to put a number on it.
they were saying like I say probably like 8, 9.
8 or 9 inches?
Yeah.
So about what I'm working with, plus 2. Is how much snow we got outside, and I shot through it in my Jeep. So shout out to the game. I'm up here. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I don't know what's going on. Hopefully everything is still going the way it's supposed to. Shout out to the game.
Yeah.
You already know Kari in the building. What's up?
What's going on? Working these things. I'm in the EJ seat right now, so I'm working in production, and that's why y'all hearing like random stuff in the background. But
because this nigga don't know what the fuck he doing, and I don't even know if we going right now really live, because this is weird. Like, we've never done this before, and now you doing this, and I don't even know if people can actually see what's going on. Still, if you pausing, but yeah, EJ ain't here today because his wife will not allow him out the house because she care about him, and me and Kari. But Kari live next door. Nobody cares enough about me to tell me not to go out in weather like this. So I'm out here, got into it with my daughter's mother about disciplining my child. I won't go into detail about that. I didn't do it. Nothing happened, but it's just differences of opinion that brought up old scars from the past. And I didn't mean to even go that deep into what I just went into, and I did. And it's probably gonna start another fight. But you know what?
I was gonna say, yeah,
fuck
it.
Fuck it.
Ill-advised, ill-advised.
Fuck it. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? We here. And this is just for the purpose of who gonna watch this tomorrow when they play this back. February 11th, man. We getting close. Living Single karaoke is going down, hosted by me. DJ will be announced next week, Wednesday. The podcast before the event is going down. We working on it. We tabulating right now, getting all the songs together. Actually, the guests we finna bring on gonna help us a little bit. We're gonna get into that in a minute. But man, tickets is going. The weather gonna be cool. Like I thought COVID was gonna plateau. Is that the word I want to use?
Yeah.
COVID is plateaued. We good. We're gonna space out. We're gonna have some fun. I mean, big motherfucking fun. Like this weekend, I got mad shows coming up for this weekend. So I'm really geeked up about that. I actually got I supposed to have a show. I know I'm all over the place tonight in Ohio at the Funny Stop, but they canceled it because of the weather there is stupid. But I will be in Ohio at the same spot tomorrow and Saturday. So that's what's going on with me. And I want to go on a rant, a segment that we put together a long time ago. We used it a couple times. Where the hoes at? And it has nothing to do with the actual hoes. It's just where hoe ass activity is going down at. And the hoes are at the Chipotle on Ford Road over there in Dearborn Heights, because I brave the motherfucking snow after I go to the gym. I pull up and I'm going in and get my little rice bowl with the chicken in it and a little bit of the sour cream and all that shit. They look at me and say, you got to order online. I'm like, nigga, I'm here in real life. Can I give you my money? And the nigga didn't want to allow me to do it. And I'm trying to talk to him like, bro, I'm not trying to. It's just me in here. Why would y'all even let me walk in here if y'all want to let me order my food right now? Like, why do I got to go on my phone and order some shit that I'm looking at? Nigga, put that, and that, and that, and that, and take the money that I give you. So that was some hoe ass activity.
It's called a procedure, brother. It's called a procedure.
It's called some hoe ass niggas at Chipotle on Ford Road over there by the Target across from Starbucks. And you niggas
is called a procedure, and they got a process. Just respect the process.
Hey man, look at this coon right here, man. Look at this coon right here and let them Americanize Mexican food. As fucked up as they did the Mexicans and us, he talking about the procedure when it comes to nigga, I'm hungry. What if my phone was fucked up? What if my phone died? And what if I walked here in this blizzard to eat? Nigga, you ain't gonna feed me because I can't get online, pussy nigga?
Nah, it's called a procedure. So that way that things can keep the checks and balances away from possibly people taking advantage of and thieving from the store and the resources. That way, if it's all automated, you can see what's in, what's out. You know, a process, brother. A process.
And that's what we call a well-spoken coon, where I'm from. This is Samuel L. Jackson in the Django right here. The process thieving. Nigga, who gonna steal? Nigga, I'm coming in here right now, nigga. Hey, bro, take this money, put it in a drawer, put it in your pocket. Let me get my little bowl so I can dip. But that's my little rant as far as like where the hoes at. The hoes are at for this week. The Chipotle on Ford Road in Dearborn. Might be Dearborn Heights. I don't know. Y'all was on some whole shit. You looked me in my eyes and told me that you wouldn't feed me, brother. You looked in another black man's eyes as hard as times is. I didn't say, nigga, give me the food. I said, nigga, let me pay for it with my hard-earned money. Nigga, I just came from the gym. Nigga, I'm sweating. I'm trying to get my body right, nigga. I could have caught the flu. And you gonna look at me and say, we ain't got no drawer in here. Bitch, I'll tip every little thing over here open, nigga. I'll knock all that loose chicken meat down, nigga. All that
loose chicken meat.
Chorizo, whatever the fuck a chorizo is, nigga. I knock all that shit on the ground. All right, man.
Hilarious.
That's where the hoes was at for this week, man. Now, like I said, just to get back into the regular spinning things, I was just mad. It's just a lot been going on with me this last couple of days, man. Y'all gotta forgive me, please. I'm on my journey right now. Shout out to Tamara Ross. Shout out to Tamara Ross. If y'all seen the last podcast, we was talking about semen retention.
Classic podcast.
Very classic.
Definitely.
Very
and
educational.
we learned a lot about that.
Yeah. A whole lot about it. So right now, this is Kari spearheaded this. He spearheaded the guest, and what the topic is gonna be, which it rolls into what we got going on anyway. Homegirl of mine, man, talented, man. I done seen her do a little bit of acting. She's a musician. Just an all-around cool ass human being, man. I got mad love for her. Kari, do you want to run some accolades down real quick? You know what I'm saying? And tell the people who we got coming on.
Okay, so we got Tamara Jewel in full effect, and she is a vocalist, an actress, new project right now, B.O.A.T.S, that you can check out. She was on Detroit is Different, and actually last week leading into the podcast, Josh's I want to say
what happened? Outburst.
Excitement led to definitely the guest of today.
Can I explain what the excitement is? And I want to apologize to her on air. What's up, Tam?
What up, though?
Let me say this to you, and I'm gonna apologize. I apologize to you when I saw you in here, but but the people don't know. Okay, before my podcast, right? I mean, before I was on, Tam was being doing a podcast in the other studio, and
all right, wait,
Go
Josh,
ahead.
before you go here, remember there are ears that listen to this. You get, right now we only got a couple people in effect, but
Okay.
it is people, it's ears and eyes. So
I don't care.
Make sure as you go through the progressions with what you're sharing, just keep that in mind.
Put the camera back on me, nigga. Listen, this is my life, and I'm gonna live it how I want to. Somebody played a cruel trick on me and said some shit that had me fucked up. An ex of mine told me that she was pregnant. Fuck my soul up. I ain't said nobody's name, nigga. I'm 37. I got so many exes. Nobody know what I'm talking about. But it fucked me up to my core. Where I was in here, just my stomach was fucked. I was turned off. I was hurt. It wasn't mad. That's the thing. It wasn't that I had her pregnant. It was that she was pregnant by some old dirty ass nigga in these streets. So I was fucked up. And then eventually she let this lie go on for about 4 hours. Fucking 3 hours and 59 minutes, too fucking long to let a jump go on. So I'm gonna hurry up, get over with Tam on here. So then once she hit me, like, is it cool for me to tell you I ain't playing no more? I was just mad. I spazzed out. And then again, like I said, Tam on here, I want to say in front of the people, I apologize. That's what happened.
It's all good. It's all good.
Thank you. So let's talk about all this. Tell us all about what she got going on. Let's talk about this stuff, Kari. Now we can get there. I want to apologize to my homegirl.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about your project. I thought that it would be dope because of the Living Single event coming up to talk about love songs, but more so like the sad love songs, the other side, or just the single songs. I guess it was like a movement of empowerment, single woman songs. What's the name? Candy wrote a lot of them songs for like Destiny Child and
yeah,
and all of that stuff. So it's a collection and a whole genre in that world too. So we wanted to, definitely get a singer that sings to be in the mix on this too. Even though for everybody single, you don't need to be Patti LaBelle to pull up.
Oh yeah. That's what I don't want to scare, because Tam gonna come out and sing her face off, and I don't want y'all to think because she coming out here with her ass off that's what we expect of you. I'm gonna be drunk and just come have a good ass time. Like, I mean, let me ask you this, because we're not even supposed to get into the karaoke shit right now, but let's just talk about this. So Tam, you've been to karaoke nights though, right?
I have, yes.
What's the energy like? Is it just like Detroit? I want to see what you say, because I have a perspective on karaoke nights, and I only went here. What's the energy when you go to a karaoke night like?
Any karaoke night that I've ever been to has always been just fun. Like, people are not really trying, like, to be honest, most of them that get up can't sing.
Yeah.
They just want to have a good time, and it's always been a good time anytime I've ever been.
Okay, because I've been to some where they be so like everybody be singing like this American Idol, and then if you go up and ain't shit, they be looking like, what the fuck is you doing here? And I'm like, nigga, this is Bakers on a Tuesday.
No, I've never experienced a
Wow.
karaoke night like
I must
that.
have went to the wrong one.
I have.
Yeah, I mean, and then so people know for Living Single, it's gonna be like trap karaoke too. So you'll have the lyrics backing you too. So if you too inebriated,
That's
you know, the crowd, and we see the crowd helping you as well. Crowd along with Josh, as long as you pick a song that we sort of know. It can't be like a deep cut from, you know, India Irie's underground album or some shit like that. But we gonna help. You know what I'm saying?
As best we can. As best we can. But like he said, Candy Birds wrote a lot of songs and things like that. So I mean, talk about Boats real fast. I mean, you know, what's this project about? What number project is this first?
This is actually my very first project.
Ooh.
I have singles that are out. I've done a ton of hooks for people, written for people, but as far as my project, this is my very first EP that I've ever put out. Very short. It's only 6 songs, you know, for the people that have short attention spans. I didn't want to give them too much.
Yeah.
So it's just the perfect time limit, I think.
This your baby. So like, what's your nerve? Are you like, do you got some nerves? Like, how you feeling right now? Like with this coming?
To be honest, my emotions went to several different places. At first, it was like, I gotta put this out. I don't really care what people think. And then it was like the day before it was gonna drop. I was like, they ain't gonna like it. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't. Like, I was nervous. And then after it dropped, I was like, I was getting a good response from it though. So I was like, okay, this is cool.
You got any video shot yet? Like, I mean, what's like your song? Like, what's the single? If because right now I know you don't do that no more. But like, if you like, all right, this would be the one that would be the single everybody I would put out there to go listen to.
Yeah, number one on the EP is actually the single. It's called Before. I did shoot a video for it. It is being edited right now, so it's not out yet.
Okay. Well, please let us know so that way we can push that. Because, like I said, anytime we have people on the show, we support what they're doing, and we want everybody to get on that. Because you talented as hell, and you need to be heard. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's gonna go down. So, did you start singing like in the church? I know people always do that. Is that where you got in it?
Yeah, you know the whole cliche. I started singing in the choir. That's legit how it was.
And how sexual is this album?
It's not that. The very first song, the single is.
Come on now. See what I'm saying? It be the church girl. I grew up in the church, and then it's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dex, you know it get crazy.
What was okay, so tell me a church girl experience, Josh.
A church girl experience. This ain't about me. We talking about Tam. Don't put me into this. Which one of the whiners was you running around with? I heard some stories about them. I might not do that because they suing people. They suing people.
Oh, man.
That's funny. Any like, so who did you work with as far as like on that on the EP on Boats?
I have 3 producers. I have I worked with Big He. I worked with him very heavy. He's a good friend of mine. So Big He did the first 3 songs. And then D Digital did 1, and then D Motive did the other 2.
Are these all local producers?
Yes.
That here local?
Yep, all local.
Okay. And do you be in the studio with them, or do they just send the music they send the music over? How do that work? I be always wondering about that.
So Big He, I go to the studio with him. The other 3 songs that I did, I actually recorded at home. So I have a home studio and just take it, get it mixed, mastered, and you know.
Yeah. Now that whole thing, because I mean, I see that home studio situation type stuff. Is that an expensive purchase? I mean, I know it's something you invest in, but you know, you invest in yourself. But was it as expensive? I'll be thinking that might be like $4,000 or $5,000 worth of equipment.
It depends on what you need. So me myself, unfortunately, I'm not really like an engineer yet. So I don't do like all the mixing and mastering and all that stuff and needing all these extra plugins and all that type of stuff. I literally just have I have a very good mic. So my mic was expensive. I have I do have Pro Tools. I do use a MacBook. So it did run up to a couple $1,000 once
Yeah.
I purchased all that. But then once I purchased the basics, then later on I just kind of started adding other stuff. So like at first I didn't have the monitors, like the speakers, because I just used my headphones. I didn't really need that whole playback thing. Eventually, when I got some more money, then I got some monitors. So it's like a gradual thing. You get piece by piece and kind of build.
Oh, well, see, that makes sense because I don't know why I want to get into music for some reason. I'm not bored with comedy, but it's like I want to try some other stuff, and people are like, "Nigga, you should woo woo woo," and I'm like, "All right." And I was thinking like that don't sound bad for something you investing into and just to have. Like, I mean, and I'm
Yeah.
sure that you're a vocalist, so it's like to you like, yeah, I'll spend 10,000 if I could do it. So I just wanted to ask because if somebody was watching and was thinking like, all right, I might want to get into it, and I might be too nervous to be in the studio and do my thing. Maybe I could
Right.
record it at the crib and then send it over to the producer, and then. I
Yep.
mean, but I just think that might be weird. I always go off on a tangent, but it's like, how do you get vocal directions? So do you handle all that, or do you need a
I
good
do
producer?
all of that.
Oh,
I
well,
do all that.
my
Yeah.
bad. My bad. Putting up
But
on
it
Mark.
depends because some people need that and some people
Yeah.
want that. But I feel like sometimes I do, but then I think I create the best when I could do it whenever I want. So like if I'm sitting here right now and I get a melody, I'll be like, "Ooh, I'm about to go lay this down. Ooh, I'm about to go build on this." You know what I'm saying? And then I can do it anytime I want to. I can be sleeping in the middle of the night and just go stay up all night if I want to and just keep building. I get to sit there as long as I want to. I'm not on a clock. When you record at
Yeah.
a studio, you're paying for it. So
Oh,
you would limit. I feel like you're kind of limited on unless you just have cash
to
to
blow
just
my
keep
car.
to blowing, you know what I'm saying? Or unless you come super prepared. But even if you're super prepared, you can't really sit and listen and think. You know what I'm saying? I like to be able to listen to it a million times
Yeah.
and build on it.
So you don't want like the ability to not be rusty. It brings the best out of you
Right.
because you can say like,
Yep.
if I sing this melody over and over again for the next 2 days, when it's right, I can do it. As opposed to being like, I
Yep.
guess I got to take that one because you telling me I got to be out the studio because
Yep.
Drunken Mass and Lola Damone coming in an hour. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Don't nobody know who they is. I got
Oh,
love
yeah,
for them
yeah,
though.
yeah. Lola, Lola, my homie, big time. So shout out.
But yeah. So any features on there?
I have only one feature, and it's by my sis. It's my daughter's aunt, and her name is Missy. And all she did is like some spoken word. That's
Oh,
it.
okay, Miss. I wonder if I remember. Does she do any poetry around the way, like in the city?
No, she's actually she actually has many hats. She's actually a lawyer slash. She actually has a podcast herself with a group of young ladies called the Golden Girls Podcast.
Okay. Shout out to them.
So this was actually her first time getting on something, but I think she's a really dope writer. So I asked her to be a part of it.
Well, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I'm telling you. I mean, so it's out now, right? Available everywhere.
It is all digital platforms, both. Yep.
Hey man, y'all go get that right now. And we ain't talking about Lil Yachty. We talking about Tam. Bo, go get the project. Go listen to it. Matter of fact, we finna start a streaming farm right now over here. We gonna plug up several cell
Streaming farm.
phones and iPads, and we just gonna play the shit out of it until you get.
Hey, I appreciate that.
'Cause that's what they own.
Need
I'm
them
hearing all them
Yeah,
spins.
niggas
they
doing
got
that.
it. They
French
Need them
Montana,
spins.
because we need you get that money. You know what I'm saying? For every 500,000 listeners, you get a quarter of a penny. However that weird shit work. And we want you to sell bread. We want you to blow up. We want Nick Cannon to get you pregnant. And
No, we don't want that. I'm gonna need
boy,
to
a
find
That
a
go
genius.
club
right into
somewhere up in that studio.
that go right into the next topic.
Boy, a genius with the transition. What my peers report? What do they get broadcasters when they sweet? Give me mine now. I want mine now, nigga. So Nick Cannon got Johnny Manziel's ex-wife pregnant, and I don't know. I think this is like baby 34 this year,
Maybe 34.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
So my argument is this: they say God says, be fruitful. And we always say that as men laughing and playing. But I mean, at what point do it get a little too wild? I get it. I always say I want a gang of kids when the money right, because I love kids. I love my kids. I want to have more of them. But I do understand that I would not get a bunch of different random human beings pregnant, not knowing what's up with these people's families, their backgrounds. It's like, okay, so what you find? And you used to date an ex-football player. Why would I come in you and have a baby with you? And now you live here, I live there. I mean, so what? I can take care of the babies financially, but it's like, it's more to that, in my opinion. I just think that's weird. So with the rest of the day, I like to tap in.
Ooh, that right
All
there.
right. So basically, this is the thing. On paper, yeah, it's like just having kids to afford, but kids are more than just an expense of money. Kids are also take up time, attention, care, and depending upon the personality, certain kids need more attention. Also, you mixing in a lot of other families because that's one of the keys too. So, like, you don't know the background of like the psychological background or the medical background of different kids. I mean, he just lost one. Rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that can come into play. I think when you have that many kids, and it's less on that many kids, but that many kids with that many different women. That is the dynamic that makes it like, I don't know about this. You know what I'm saying? Because you're involving a lot of other women that you know that eventually may not necessarily be with you. And now your child is going to be under the household or the guidance or the parenting of another dude. And if you got many kids under the parenting of many dudes and different women are feeling different ways, it can just lead to a whole lot of shit, let alone the brothers and sisters really don't know each other. You know, it gets to a certain point where you may forget who your goddamn kid is. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I just think it's a lot in the mix of the mental, the physical, the parenting, and the multiple children's mothers. And those children mothers need to get along.
Yeah.
You know?
Why? I just want to know why. Like, I wish I could ask. Like, why? It's just all the broken families, the broken homes. It's like you got a kid over here, a kid over here.
Yeah.
Just why? I mean, if you wanted to have multiple children, why not just have multiple children with that one person? Because more than likely, he's not gonna be with the mothers. So, just why? I just want to know why.
I agree. And then let me ask you guys this: like, it's hard to think and go back to like when you guys were kids, because definitely, you know, you wanted the new bike and all of that stuff. But as a kid, especially when I was younger, spending time with my parents meant a whole lot more than like gifts they would give me. Am I tripping on that? And do y'all feel the
Absolutely.
same way?
The time means more than anything. Like I had these conversations with my kid mothers, and I'd be like, you know, you're doing this birthday party really for them. They're not gonna remember the third birthday party or the fifth one. Like, you know, they get to a certain age, they do, but they know what love is, and it's just like you say, it's the being there, being around, it's the phone calls, it's the conversations, it's the all that kind of stuff mean more than anything. And it's like, Nick Cannon, as busy as you are, and people call you and regard you as one of the hardest working men in show business, how do you have all this time to be on TV, wilding out, have a line of turbans that you wear, and be able to be in all these kids' lives? And I'd like to ask y'all right now, let's guess, how many kids do you got? First of all, I'm gonna say this. This is how you know this man got a lot of kids. When I went to Google it, I just typed in how many, and it finished kids. Do Nick Cannon got? That's how many kids he got when he owns that first part of the phrase.
Stop it. I'm about to do that right now.
Oh God. So how many do you think you got? Let's guess. How many kids?
How many kids?
I think he got
Why
8.
did that really come up though? It really came up.
I think he got 8.
Sorry, said 8. I know you know now because
It says 7.
he got 7 kids.
Okay,
he got 7 kids.
But and then also some of those kids are with Mariah Carey, right?
He got twins, right?
He has twins with her.
So,
yes.
Having kids with Mariah Carey adds a whole nother wrinkle in the mix of
he said for life.
Brothers and sisters. No, I'm saying
he gets some of that Christmas song money.
Well, that too, but
but he might not get that. Why would he get some of her Christmas songs?
He would be a fool. Once I get to, I would have got Mariah tatted on my back.
They're not married anymore.
Shit, nah, you got to take care of me. You ain't no shaking.
Oh, you want spousal support, huh?
I would always be my baby.
I would have been Nicolas Cary after that.
Nicholas, I don't know. I did not co-sign any of this bullshit.
I would have been Nicolas Cary after that. But yeah, it's like the question is like, you know, and I mean, it's even the same thing with men who have kids with like, you know, like we were just saying, like niggas who just have babies with a bunch of different women is weird. But it's like, even for him, like what religion is this that he believe in? That's like, okay, you got all this money, have all the kids you want, be fruitful.
He's mixing a lot of teachings, and like he kind of got into that whole controversy of it, of like some of the what's labeled as like the Hebrew Israelites or the real Hebrews, and the Moorish society, like a lot of historic teachings from the African diaspora that are looked to as like strong civilizations. Even like
hold on, pause that real quick, put the camera on. All right, y'all, this is the segment where Carl used the fact that he read a lot of books to get pussy. Go ahead, back to you. Let's put it back on Carl. African diaspora. All right, go ahead,
Okay,
nigga.
so
Get your
things
pussy.
from the African diaspora.
Get your what's that? Sapiosexual pussy on.
Sapiosexual.
Go ahead and get your pussy.
Sapiosexual is the biggest bullshit ever. It's like retention. That shit ain't real. So basically, he's combining a lot of that thought process. The challenge is like a lot of we've had this to talk, I don't know, on this podcast or just off air about polygamy. Like on paper, yes, this did happen then, but today society is different. Even with our families, like back in the day when our families grew up on farms, an agricultural society, it was commonplace for families to have 12 brothers and sisters. Today's society, things are different. So that's why I think it's more difficult even with the money, because that time and that attention and then how you grow and then like what becomes of the character of the kid, it's a lot to it, bro.
No, I believe that. And like I said, I think he's taking all this knowledge that he's acquired, because I was just talking to somebody about it before I got here, and they was just like, well, his religious belief. And I was like, Nick Cannon, I don't know him personally, but in reality, I think he's just a weirdo. And when I say that, I don't mean to be dismissive. I think when you're in Hollywood, you start meeting a lot of people, you start taking a lot of things, and he took a whole bunch of stuff that he heard and made it justifiable and start wearing genie turbans. Hilarious. And like, yeah, he got money and he started doing what he did. And it's like, bro, that still ain't no justification for all that, bro. Like, I get money. It's like, I'm going to have my kid by, like I said, when the bag come through, it's on the way. Thank God. I'm going to keep a motherfucker pregnant, and it's going to be my wife. So she might as well just chalk up 2030. It's over with for her. Whenever 2025 to 2035, she is not going to know shit but pregnancy, my nigga. So, okay, and I'm going to go ahead and get her body tight. I'm going to send her to Dominic. I'm going to tighten her up. I'm going to build a bear. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to build a bear.
Build a bear. Wow.
Tighten everything up, whatever you need. Because she going to give me what I need. Go ahead, Carl.
I mean, so much of this too, it gets back to like even the flow of like you being present in the household. So like if you have 5 kids and you on tour as a comedian and all of that, like it'll get to a point where things, like you may not even know what's going on in your own crib with your own kids.
Every 3 days I hear something.
How could you?
You're right.
How could you?
You're right. But it's like now, my situation, I'm not in the house with either one of my kids, but my daughter lives here, and I have another daughter, my oldest daughter, live in Atlanta. So it is a very weird dynamic to deal with. It's very weird. And you try to be as present as you can, pick up the phone, call, text, and be around. And my life is busy now. So I can only imagine like when I get to where I want to be, I'm gonna be very busy. But I just think what I'm trying to do is going to be very different than like, I don't want to have a kid in San Diego with a girl who, I kicked it with for 3 months, and now she got a baby of mine just because, she was at the right place at the right time. And you know what I'm saying? Me and Carter was drunk on a yacht with Project Pat and Conan O'Brien. You know what I'm saying? And I got a baby somewhere, Tam. So it's just weird. So I mean, let me think about it like
this. A weird combination.
They're my nigga. So what I'm saying is, Tam, is that put like this, is it a turn off if a guy had, so could you I don't know what your relationship situation is now. You single? What's going on with you?
Yes.
Okay, so being single, could you kick it with a guy who was well off but he had a bunch of kids all over? Would that be a turn off?
How many we talking? I mean, because
7. Because that's how many Nick got.
Hell no.
He got 7 kids, but he got it. He got the money. He like, I got the WAP, and I got kids.
But at some point I have to look at, you're not responsible. Are you trying to make me number 8? Because I ain't trying to be number 8 baby mama out here.
But why see? But this the funny part about it, because now that I got 2, I always get the whole thing like, I'm not finna be the 3rd. It's like that's what the 2nd said. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
right.
This was
I don't know. I mean, it's hard because I wouldn't want to judge.
Yeah, but I mean,
judge him.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be tough because, and I'm the type of person that if you have children, I want to know your children. I want to be in your children's life. I want to be around your kids. How am I gonna get to know your kids if they all over the world, all across the world?
Yeah, but he like, we can go see him, birthdays, we're gonna fly out and all that. But you saying automatically that would be a turn off, and most likely you wouldn't see it through.
Yeah, most likely I'll probably have to pass on that. Because myself, I only have 1. I only have one, so I know like right now. I want another one that goes, every day, every other day. I'd be like, no, I want one now.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be number 8, and I want somebody that's gonna give me the whole package. I don't want to be baby mama.
Yeah. So yeah. No, I get that. And I always had that funny because it's funny now that I remember I was a dude who didn't have no kids, and that's kind of like on your resume in the beginning. It's like, girl, he ain't got no kids. He this, that, and the third, and then it was like, okay, girl, he only got one kid, and da. Now it's like, nigga got 2 kids. He funny though. You know what I'm saying? Nigga's funny. You know what I'm saying? His kids love him. They look just like him. He make cute kids. It's like they start giving you know what I'm saying, for whatever reason. But it's just so funny to me that these women keep having kids by them. So what do you think the mentality of these women, Tam, that keep having babies with this guy? Like, I mean, I get it. He was married to Mariah Carey, right?
He's Nick Cannon.
Because he's Nick Cannon.
There's your answer. He's Nick Cannon.
And that's it. Damn.
I think, but wait. It's some dudes in the hood that got like those statistics that they say, like it's what is it, like 15% of the dudes be having like 60% of the kids. Like it's some dudes in the hood that ain't got shit, but be having like, I don't know, 5, 6 baby mamas.
This is true.
That's true. But maybe they Nick Cannon in their hood, as far as just like
they school crowd.
Yeah, like school crowd.
Nick Cannon, the school crowd.
Yeah, like maybe he got money, maybe he the man over there. Some dudes just charismatic enough who they know,
It
they know
ain't that much no.
Ain't that much charisma in the world.
Nah,
It's some
not for me. Not for me. But obviously there are some women that will look at that and what you saying that Sam makes me believe these women are just having babies with Nick Cannon because he Nick Cannon, and they like, we know what he on, and bet now I'm locked in. I'm locked into that Mariah. It's like, you're not even in a relationship with him, so you're not in a relationship, and he had 6 prior to. Well, we don't know if she knew. Maybe number 7 didn't even know about the other kids because they all coming back to back. They all coming back to back though. So
she knew. I mean,
until baby showers.
I'm gonna say this too though.
They all know because they all got a group text.
They be lying.
They all know because they all got a group text. They like, okay, bitch, it's your turn. I'm 6 months. Go get yours.
All right. I do got this question. So, as the woman on the podcast, and I know this is a tough one, if you with a guy, like, because you could have been, and I know a woman that was in this situation with I guess I can. No, I ain't even gonna throw that out there. But all right, so like if your baby mama won, quote unquote, right, and then more come to the family, I guess, for the lack of better terms, what relationship do you have if the child's mother, if your child's father has another kid, do you have a relationship? And then I guess that same question to you. If your child's mother has another child with another man, do you have any relationship with that dude? Like the other parents,
okay,
as the family expands, because they're brother or sister or vice versa.
Go ahead, Tam, because you clutch your pearls. Go ahead.
So I can actually speak from experience. I have the oldest. So my daughter's father, he has 2 girls. My daughter is the oldest. Mm-hmm. And we are we co-parent. Probably you would probably be amazed at how well we co-parent. When he gets my daughter, he'll get the younger daughter, and she has a younger sister, so it's 3 girls, and we all get all of them. And like we all, like, I call her my baby mama. I'll be like, hey baby mama, we talk all the time, we'll hang out, we'll go places. Like, we're cool. I really think that more people should be like that. Unfortunately, it's not like that. Sometimes it's problems, people messing around, people be bitter. You know what I'm saying? But no, we co-parent, like we like this. Our little family.
So are you asking if my daughter's mom had a baby with another guy? Yeah. And would I have a relationship with that baby?
Well, not just with him, because you're going to have a relationship with that baby.
No, I don't.
You don't?
Why would I have to have a relationship with a baby that them 2 made?
That's interesting.
So that's what I'm thinking you talking about. Now,
yeah. I mean, I'm saying both, because like now it's like, because technically that is your daughter's sister or brother.
Mhm.
So like you don't have any like, okay, so Christmas comes, do you buy Christmas gifts for your daughter only? Do you at least buy the other
Yes.
kids
No,
something?
no, I don't. Buy that baby nothing.
Damn, that's interesting.
Why is that? I don't have no connection to this baby. You're making me feel bad because I don't have no connection to that baby.
You do.
I don't have no connection to that baby.
It's your daughter's brother or your daughter's sister.
Then my daughter can buy that baby something because that baby ain't related to me. I'm not buying that baby nothing. I don't know that baby. What I look like? I look like this. When I go over there, I'm gonna take my daughter something to eat. And hey, I just took care of who I love and responsible for. And now if you want to give some of your fries, that's on you. But I bought that for you. I don't owe that kid nothing. And cuz obligated to do for mine because he in the house with somebody who he got love for. So that's his dynamic. I don't have to participate in that. No, hell no.
So you be like, yo, if she eat any of your pizza,
no, I ain't gonna trip.
Smack that
I ain't gonna trip. I'm not gonna trip. But this my thing though. We don't eat pork, so this piece of cheese. So if that baby want a pepperoni pizza, you might want to call your daddy to have you get some pizza with pepperoni on it. But and as far as my relationship with cuz, it's just like, hey man, I gotta know you and be cordial. If the nigga cool, amazing. If the nigga not, hey, what's up? Cordial, boo, boo, boo. Don't go too crazy over here with mine. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the relationship. I don't hate the nigga at all, but we can't be nothing more than just like, hey, what up? You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not buying this kid nothing for their birthday. I can never say that. Put like this. I can never say what it will end up like, but just me right now. If my daughter mama hit me like I'm pregnant, congratulations, praying for you. I want it all wooty woo. Everything is good. I asked my daughter how she feel about it. I'm gonna just say my older daughter because I can talk to her. And then when that happens, I'm not buying that baby nothing. I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that. Like, is that baby gonna buy me something for what am I, step-in-law father? Like, what is that? My role in this baby?
I don't know exactly what it is, but it's some type of role where like you can't like stunt too hard because if you show up to the baby shower and buy like a stroller and everything, then he gonna be thinking like, is y'all still fucking? But I do think that a relationship does need to exist between you and cuz.
Now put it like this,
because like it's
but put it like this. Now, if I'm my daughter doing something, I'll take like how she said, I'll take her brother. We go somewhere if they want to go, and I do that. But I'm not just randomly buying.
Okay, I was wondering about that. I was like, dang, you gonna leave him sitting in the window and y'all pulling off?
I mean, if it's put it like this, if it's a scenario where it makes sense, it's like, all right, man, we going to the movies, and she like, you want your brother to go? All right, well, come on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that, but I'm just not going out my way, like buying that little for his birthday.
All right. So you at the movies. Cuz wants some popcorn.
He'll get some popcorn. I'm not gonna dog nobody out because I don't want that nigga dogging mine out. But I'm just saying, like, nigga, I'm not randomly buying that baby nothing for his birthday or Christmas. Like, if I come grab him up, he gonna eat like mine gonna eat.
I give you birthday. That's cool. But Christmas, because you gonna give yours something. I just think,
Kari, you ain't even in this scenario to even be able to speak, nigga.
You're right.
What's up, Riri? So let me ask you this then, Tam. So let's say once whatever, you know what I'm saying, you get with somebody, you end up having a kid, you marry now, and do you think the father of your child now would be as interactive with this one? Or you would hope, or what would you think?
Interactive with whoever I'm with?
Like as far as like how you are with all the other kids, do you think he would be as with yours? Because it seemed like at the end of the day, he got all the kids, right? You know what I'm saying? You only got the one. So he got the one he got with you, and he got this here and this one here. Mm-hmm. So he like, okay, of course he gonna be interactive. Now, enter random nigga right here who you just met, you with now, and y'all have a baby. Do you think he gonna be, let's all woo-dee woo, I'm gonna take them? Do you think that he cut like that?
I think he would, yeah. I say that because his younger daughter's mom has a younger daughter, and when he gets her, he gets the little one too. And if he buy like my daughter and his daughter like matching shoes, he'll get the little one some shoes too, so she don't be left out. So I think that he would. If I had another kid, I don't see him being like, no, F the other kid. You know what I'm saying? Because I see him do it with the other one.
Hey man, Sam got a super baby daddy. That nigga need a cape. That nigga need a cape for sure. Yeah, he do. That's wild. Like, I didn't think we was gonna get this deep. I didn't even know this was where we were gonna end up at. But y'all make me feel bad for being like, I ain't buying that little nigga nothing. Hold on. What's up, Kira? What Kira say? I'm baby mama number 2 of 7.
Damn.
With my BD. Don't do that. Don't do that. And he definitely ain't the Nick Cannon of anybody's hood.
He definitely did Nick.
That boy just got dick on him. That boy just got good dick on him. He dropping off.
Well, she made me feel a little bit of resentment towards him right now. He may be Nick Cannon. Okay, when you first met him, was he what is it, Mr. Incredible? When you first met him, was he Mr. Incredible? That's the question.
Of course he was, but I'm sure by the time he got to 7, he was that nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you met him, he just was getting on. Now he that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nick Cannon wasn't Nick Cannon at first. He was a weird nigga on Nickelodeon. Now this nigga on TBS, all types of shows, man. Life is crazy how I get mixed up, but damn, dog. We really got all the way. We wilding out. We really got here. So I guess we could kind of, unless we still have some more juice to ring out of this.
Nah. Topic 2.
All right. We all here. Singer, comedian, the biggest trick in the city, Kari.
Hilarious.
Oh, wow.
Trick in the city. Wait, we got more from
go ahead.
From your girl.
What you say?
She said, but I've been seeing these kids grow up. You end up interacting and getting attachments. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're all like 15-ish and follow me on social media and stuff. Those my little homies. That's what I'm saying. So do you?
They all 15-ish. That nigga was going crazy. They all in high school right now, Kira. that dog ass. He had a dog ass.
Twins in a dog ass summer.
So if that's 15, that mean what? He had them like what? That nigga went on a run in 07.
I know, it was like he was going to the Beaumont maternity ward. They were like, your wife. It's like, nah, I'm here for her.
Hey, nigga, 07, that nigga went on a run. Unprecedented run that we ain't never seen before. But no, what was you saying, Kari? My bad.
Oh, nah, no, he was young and hoeing. That's all.
He was like a cult leader.
He was a cult leader. A cult leader. Oh wait, to run a cult, you got to be charismatic.
You definitely do. You definitely got to have some charisma.
I don't think if you mush mouth, you running a cult.
No, he had.
You got to be like
something. 4 of them are the same age. When I think about it, no, I don't think I ever. Let me chill. I'm talking too much. But yeah, 4 of them are the same age. Damn, Kira. That's crazy. Shout out to Cuz, I guess. But damn, what was he finna say?
We were switching off.
You was finna say something, but then we stopped because you said something. But yeah. What do you think about these lists, Tam? Like the Detroit, what is it? The Detroit Music Awards, or what is the awards where everybody be like, hey, vote for me?
What is it called again? The Detroit People's Choice.
Yeah.
People's Choice. I just want to know why they don't have no favorite singer on there.
They don't?
No.
I could have swore. That's why I thought it was music based at first.
No, it's all like film. Well, it's films, it's director, it's clothing. Unless I missed it, they had one sheet up on their Instagram page, and I saw rapper, but I did not see singer.
I can't believe that. Not in the Motor City that they would not have a singer on there. Like, they got. I just want to know why. It's one of them things. Anyway, I done been on there before. I've been nominated. It's like I wouldn't waste. I'm not gonna be this nigga, but it just ain't a big deal to me. It's not on high on my priority list to be like, hey, can y'all go vote for me so I can go to an award show that at the end of the day don't mean nothing. It ain't gonna give me no more pussy, no more money.
Okay, wait. Time out. Look, by getting an award, it is certain people, because sometimes the awards ain't really for you, it's for the people that support you. So they they appreciate you being awarded something.
The people that appreciate me come out to my shit. I would rather you come out and support and show up as opposed to clicking something on Facebook or on somebody's site and going to a thing. Them awards don't put a lot of stock in them. That's just the way I look at it. And it's a lot of people up there, they make a big deal of being nominated, like, the comedians and people that fuck with you want you to be up there. Like, it can't be real. Josh, you ain't up there. It's one of them things where I'll be like, man, I don't trip on that. The podcast ain't even on there. Like, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this damn near 3 years, but that just let me know the 13 people that watch this bitch don't really be on there. And I'm cool with that because y'all too busy watching you. We on fucking Facebook voting. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I look at it.
No, but what I really want to know is, I am interested to know how they pull for their different categories. Because why aren't you on the comedian list? You know what I'm saying? Like, I see certain things and I'm like, I wonder why this didn't make it, or why this film wasn't on there. I do want to know how they pull their data.
But I'm so cool with the fact that I know like them people up there. But if you ask people, and for real, when it come to comedy, you can't name 5 motherfuckers and not name me. So it's like when I know I'm in that, and that's white, black, that's in churches, that's wherever you go. It's like, all right, cool. That's, in my opinion, that's the most important part. Like that award shit, nobody gonna look up and be like, hey, who won the People's Choice in 2017? Niggas ain't thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, my Kira baby daddy went on a run in '07 that we have never seen. He ain't got no award for that. That nigga should have got a lifetime achievement award for the summer of '07. As crazy as he went, bro. And
This is ridiculous. Do not don't be honoring this dumb shit that
Nah,
he's
man.
talking about. This is ridiculous.
but I just look at that. I just look at it because people put a lot of stock in it, and a nigga will win and look at you like he really did something. But it'd be like, okay, nigga, you won that award. All right, now we finna go on stage. What's finna happen? And then they gonna announce that and be like, he won the Detroit people wooty woo woo. And then you get up there, then what? Then you go up there and they're like, this nigga won what? Don't nobody care about that. Like, even the accolades that I do have, I don't even like seeing them when I get on stage because I think people don't care nothing about that. It's about what you finna do right now. So that's just my mentality, and it might be just I ain't jaded, I don't think, because it just never really, accomplishments never, none of that, but accolades never really.
Like I say, it's less for you and more for the people that support you. Like sometimes the people that support you want to win for you. You know what I'm saying? Like graduations, true. Like as much as I was always like I could care less about a graduation, but I remember specifically the way my aunt was talking to me with my masters and everything. Like, you need to do something for your graduation. You need to do something. So it's like, all right, I'll do something, you know, because it's less about me and more about the team. You know what I'm saying? The people that support you want to see you be rewarded with things. They want to see you you know, like when you were in our, it's more so like all the people that have been supporting you, because the people that have been supporting you like seeing you in platforms and stages that they feel as though you haven't reached, or it's a shining moment for you.
But I just look at it like this: watch what I'm doing in my career and where I'm at, and you can see we winning. That's why I look at it, like, you see we winning. You know what I mean? Like, you see where we going, you see the shows, you see the shit we doing. We we score a touchdown, flip that bitch to the ref, we keep it moving. Like that kind of shit, to get focused on that, I just don't want to. So like I said, the people that care about that, you know, I appreciate it, I get it, and it's just love, and I ain't never gonna trip about that. Oh, they didn't cut her. T-Mobile cut her phone off. But
no, I wanted to share the link.
Go ahead, share the link. You know, but I gotta do this right to keep it moving. This why people think I should be on the awards. You know what I'm saying? Because I can do that kind of shit. But the wild thing about it, bro, is that the car, it just don't bother me. Like, I looked at it, and for a slight minute, I look at it and I laugh, and I just be like, you know, I know it ain't valid. You know what I mean? And for the people that's in it, and that's a big deal to y'all, cool. But once you get there and you do it, you be like, all right, what do that mean? But I don't like the false sense of bravado motherfuckers get from it. But if you need that to keep you pushing to do it, whatever it takes for you to keep going.
I think I feel you on that. Like a person should not get an ego about it. But I look at all the accolades. Like when Detroit is Different got the grant this past summer, the 2-year grant, it was more so the people around me that felt like it was a victory for Detroit is Different. You know what I'm saying? This is a train that's going to keep moving no matter what.
Yeah.
On my vision. But I can't, sometimes I do have to sit back and know that other people will appreciate this. It's just like what you said within the victory. You know, if I'm always so Belichickian and can't sit back and then applaud and be like, yeah, this is dope, then it takes away from the other people. I mean, because like just having that belief internally of like, look, I'm gonna do what I do, and I love that the streets love me. Yeah. That's great. That's how I feel. But I do know that some of them people in the streets want to see other victories.
No, and I'm all for that. And I know I'm making a lot of fun of it. And like I said, I just look at stuff and I like to turn it inside out. And to the people that's up for them awards, congratulations. And like I said, man, keep doing what you're doing. And have all the people at the church and the people that you know what I'm saying, work with, vote for you and on them lists. And whatever come from it, I hope that it take you wherever you want to go. I just want the people to know that support me. We not tripping on that, man. We good. And we doing the work. Like, keep the way you, this is what I say. Instead of voting for me on that, share the podcast. If you see videos I got, share that. If you see I'm doing something, tell some people about it. come to the event like February 11th. Come kick it with us at the Living Single thing that's going on. I want to see you. You know what I'm saying? I want to feel you. I want you to come experience what's going on. That means more to me than me winning an award. Like, I'd rather just see a bunch of people who fuck with me in the same place having a good ass time. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff, that's smoke and mirrors, cuz. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but it's kind of like when Denzel won the Oscar, right? When Denzel won the Oscar, the streets already built with Denzel way before Training Day. And Training Day was cool, but we built with him Malcolm X, we built with him even damn near Philadelphia. It's been so many movies I watched because Denzel Washington is in it, and it's like I never would have watched this, Pelican Brief.
Well, let me say this before I lose my train of thought. Bring Tam back on the screen. And this the thing I'm gonna say about that is all those things made him Denzel Washington, and him being Denzel Washington brought more validity to the award than the award to Denzel Washington.
I give you that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, that award don't mean nothing. Denzel, like, nigga, I done did what I did. The people fuck with me. Like, I'm good if I never win that shit. Y'all giving it to me now because it's like it add more validity to what you doing. So the only reason I share a lot of stuff is because I barely have followers. But that's okay. The people you got matter. I ain't got a lot of followers when you look at niggas like Haha Davis and Desi Banks and them, but everybody counts. So you know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3 people, it all count. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
and then like what you were saying, these is real people. We know that this is real, and I ain't saying that Haha and everybody else is the stream. Like you touched on the streaming farms. It's a lot of ghost shit going on in the internet world these days of who's real and who ain't real. I'm pretty sure y'all been asked a million times
for followers.
Credit. Do you want what's the new you know what I'm saying? Do you want to get 4x 4x trading?
Oh yeah, 4x trading.
You know what I'm saying? Some thick ass girl from Miami, and you like, who is this? You know,
right, bitch, whatever you want me to sell, I'm down for it. What you need? What information? But, you know what I'm saying, Tam. Like, it's funny that you won't hearing that stuff been popping up. I just like, I ain't know if it was a big deal to you, but I'm surprised there's not no singers on there, but it don't matter. Like,
I might have missed it. It may be, but I didn't see it. I didn't see it on there, and I was surprised.
Best believe
because I have seen it in previous years.
Yeah, the best singers ain't up there. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I mean, I don't care at this age. Like, if people feel away, I'm not hating or none of that. It's like, do you? You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of them things where it's like that don't mean nothing. Like, that don't do nothing for me. So, what else going on in the world? You single, so who shoveled your snow?
Me, man.
You look tired. Yeah,
it's bold. It's so bold. These are the times when you be like, damn.
That nigga in your DM like, hey, beautiful, you like nothing? I can't even get out my yard. He like, I'm on the way.
I'm on the way.
I'm on the way.
I wish, man. Nice.
Quit playing. It's somebody that want to get in your world. You just ain't letting me in yet.
You know what? What they be saying? I'm focusing on me right now.
We can't talk about that no more. But that's an interesting. That's an interesting comment that other people we know have heard.
I'm focusing on me.
The me focus.
Right.
I guess it is the me focus too.
No, nigga, I'm focusing on me, man. How come niggas don't get away with that line?
Y'all can. You can. You should focus on you too.
Nah, I tried. Don't work. Don't work. I'm focusing on me right now. Nigga, I'm on the way.
That's your fault for not standing on the focus. You supposed to
I tried to focus on. I remember this. And I'm gonna say this. I was supposed to be. When was I supposed to be single? When was I supposed to be single? Last year. And then that just didn't happen. I was like, man,
2 years in a row, New Year's resolutions.
I'm focusing on me. What do focusing on me mean? Don't you?
That's a very good question.
So when you're in a relationship, before I say this, before you say what you say, so when you're in a relationship, you're not focusing on you. You more focused on him or the relationship more than yourself.
The relationship itself,
I'm always
spending
focused
time
on
together. You know. I mean, you should always be focused on you, your health, your well-being, your how you feel about yourself and everything. But I think if you come out of a relationship before you hop into something else, you should take some time to really focus and heal and not carry that same drama, if there was drama or toxicness, or that same mindset into the next thing.
Boy, boats too about to be so cold.
All right, so basically it's like, so her had focus on
who?
Her made the song focus on
right,
but that was me, as in like she was asking or she was telling what
she wanted that nigga to.
She wanted him to focus on her on that one.
Okay.
Because she was locked in. This nigga like, bitch, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Like,
right.
15, but can you focus on me? It's like, I mean, I'm working. What you want me to do?
All right, so the remix of that, the Tamara Jewel joint is gonna be I'm focused on me.
Yeah, focus on me. You should flip that one. I'm focused on me. I'm focused on me. Blasphemous. Tell me how you really feel, though. My nigga, shout out to my nigga Trav. I'm gonna have you come on, bro. I didn't want you to come out in this blizzard, though. You know what I'm saying? I was focused on your safety, King.
Focused on your safety.
I didn't want you to spin out. I didn't know how bored your tires was. But this blizzard is crazy because this that weather where you wish you had somebody to just be laid up with in this snow. Like, nigga, this how you get pregnant. This how you get your Nick Cannon on.
Your Nick Cannon. All right, Josh. At what point is it not as a hopeless romantic? What weather is it not wanting to be?
The summertime. Niggas in the streets. Niggas in the streets in the summertime. Look
why you think they call it hot girl summer?
Yeah, look how she fixed her glasses. She focused on the African American festival downtown. She ain't think about no niggas. She like, I'm gonna go get the instance. I'm gonna go down here. Give me a little Casamigos. We in the streets.
Go to the jazz fest.
Yeah, she like, I'm down there. Kim's supposed to be down there.
Kim's supposed to be down there.
But nigga, the snow when it's raining, like nigga, when it's raining, nigga, you in the crib. Nigga, this snow right here, you in the crib. Y'all ain't went nowhere. Y'all got your food. Y'all chill. Y'all laid up. You sprayed up, and somebody getting pregnant. Like that's what it is, bro.
So you think it's a lot of a lot of the Virgos and Leos is this type of weather.
Babies, nigga. Babies get made. Preemies and regos.
What?
Whenever the baby drop, you know what I'm saying? It's just nigga, this just that weather. Like nigga, this that weather where you chill, you don't want to go nowhere. It's snowing, you can't go nowhere, and nigga, you just in there watching movies, kicking it, enjoying the human being that God has made for you for this very fucking moment.
So this is intimate love making weather.
It is.
Boy, that's what it is, nigga. If you ain't got 4-wheel drive, I can't fuck with you.
Love making.
Intimate love making, nigga.
So like this ain't the honey pack. This is
oh yeah. It ain't never honey pack good for all scenarios. Nigga.
Wait, what is the honey pack?
It's a gas station supplement that we use to make sure that your experience is enjoyable.
Again.
Oh, okay.
Mix that with some Hennessy. We call that the time machine. And that nigga Corey crazy. Corey's sick, man. And I ain't on y'all list. What list is that if I ain't on it? What list is that if I ain't on it?
Why is that the time machine? Why is it the time machine?
Corey got his shit.
Why is that the time machine? I don't even make sense. Make it the time machine.
If you know, you know. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the spin the block gang.
You know what?
Spin the block. You ever spent the block before, Tim?
No. What exactly is spin the block? What does that mean?
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, ex. You might just spin the block one time. Like, let me go see what dog on. Jump back in the time machine.
That's part of that toxicness I was referring to.
But why is it toxic? Because you never know. Like that second go round might be the go round that, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe, but more than likely it's no.
I don't know about
She's
that.
Correct.
I don't know about that. I believe in second chances and third chances.
Look, see, that's that toxicness talking about and third.
Toxic. No, this is toxic. Toxicity. My words be off sometimes. Toxicity is when you just cut a motherfucker off because it's like, nope, flat out. It's like you gotta give a nigga. That's like giving a nigga.
No, you don't have to give somebody 2, 3, 4, and 5 chances. What did they say? When somebody show you who they are, believe them. That's the problem. Most of the time, we don't believe them.
So what about when you fail? Try again. What about that? What about that quote? Like, you get to pick and choose the affirmations we get to use. Like, what if you like, hey, let's try this again? What if we try this again? Let's try this again. Like, at what point, like, you're never supposed to give up.
I can agree with that. I can
Okay.
agree with that. But there needs to be something implemented to make sure that it's not the same thing going around the second
So
time.
What he's saying is what's implemented is the time machine.
He talking about that honey pack and that Hennessy. Listen, Kari playing with him. He really trying to. He really being condescending right now. So listen, what I'm saying to you is this: I understand the circumstances where you do not give somebody a second or third or fourth chance. But I'm saying, like, just because it didn't work, that right then doesn't mean that it's not supposed to work. If you understand what I'm saying.
No, I agree with that. Sometimes you meet people and it might be bad timing. I agree with that.
Most definitely. I mean, he might not have been right. She might not have been right. You know, who knows what the scenario was, but it's like sometimes, you know, you gotta come back around. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, I gotta refocus my energy on you. I had this going on. You had that going on. So it's just it's just a really funny scenario that we ended up here. That's crazy, Kari. So but you good over there. You had to shovel your own snow, so you didn't spin the block. Usually a nigga hit you up, check in with you, like, hey Tam, everything good over there? To make sure you straight under the snow bad over there. nobody touched back in with you.
You know what? I don't be answering my phone a lot, so.
Oh, Kari can't get a tap in.
Hilarious, Kari.
Kari like, hey, I'm just calling. I know it's snowing. She like, nigga, I live in California. I just making sure you straight over there. Make sure you good.
I do gotta simplify. It's simp, but it was working. It was a play that worked. So you want to go into the simplified story I got?
Oh, well, damn, I didn't know. This is an action-packed show. We had a where the hoes at. We got a simplified. I don't know if you're familiar, Tim. Simplified is where we talk about stories in our past where we hold ourselves for the opposite sex. And we should have just, you know what I'm saying, got out the motherfucking way. Ain't no working on toxicity with the time machine. It's just both y'all mutually using each other. Hey, man, God put us here to be used, right?
Yeah.
We all vessels.
All
Look
right.
at Tam.
Oh,
We love that verse.
listen.
We all vessels. Let them use you.
Vessels.
Give us a simplified, and then we gonna grade on a scale of how much of a simp. Have you ever I'm sure Tam had niggas out here simping. I ain't gonna ask. She gonna be like, I would never try. I would never. She simp niggas out. Go ahead.
Hilarious.
Simplified card.
All right. So basically, this is what happened. Young lady, we had one of them connections, and this is actually, as you say, spinning the block again. So when we first connected, my whole angle was, let's hook up, let's do this, and she kind of drifted away from me.
Mm-hmm.
And as she drifted away, I was like, what happened? You know, back in the tapping game.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, you really wasn't taking anything serious. So I just decided that, you know, before I get my feelings wrapped up in everything we doing, I'm going to just let everything die out. Okay. Now, I met her like around probably like the springtime, right? So I was like, okay, that means that she probably want to get in the streets for the summertime. So I'm going to let the summer breathe. And then I'll spin the block again around like October, November.
It's about to get cold.
October, November come.
Mm-hmm.
My thought process was like, all right, I got to think outside the block. So outside the box, she had like a older ride. I'm definitely not, you know, I can't buy no ride shit. So no shit like that. But I'm like, okay, I can make sure she got everything she need for the ride. So I was like, okay, let's winterize her ride. So like the gas sealer, like if in case you ain't got enough gas in your tank, because you know sometimes people be irresponsible, not enough gas in their tank. I was like, new jumper cables, antifreeze, like a coat for the back, like some
okay,
set her up with like at least not necessarily like a full service like recharger, but like one of them straight little jumper recharge cables. So basically like a whole snow kit with like some shit like gloves that could just go straight in to work under the ride, work under the hood. That was the simplified. Now it didn't work because she liked it. And what's so funny though is in her apartment building, it was this old dude that stayed next door. So she was like, she showed the old dude the box. And I assume he threw salt on my old track. He was like, well, he ain't get you this and he ain't get you that. He ain't get you no sand in case you get stuck on some ice and all of that. It did work. It was definitely simplified. That made me think.
Well, I mean, how's that simplified? Because in my opinion, it's like you just did what you're supposed to do, took care of it. Did you ever connect again? Did you ever?
Yeah, we definitely did.
Well, that's not really
We
a simp
definitely
story.
did.
You really just put yourself out there, so now women like, damn, I need a nigga like Corey. Don't
I
be on
know,
this
right?
getting
Because
pussy,
I ain't
dog.
never. You said what?
Yeah, see, that's what. See, listen, Tam. See, this
I'm
story's
like,
supposed to be about when we tell these stories, you're supposed to look bad, like the woman's supposed to took advantage of you. Corey just made himself out to be fucking Superman, where he got a whole kit that he put together with women, and he just
right.
so he just
Hey,
made it look
it's
super
about
sweet.
to be Valentine's. You might have set some people up. You might have just gave them some ideas.
Yeah, he did. So now he come out looking like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even like that, bro. That's stricken from the record, bro. That's stricken from the record. We're gonna delete that from this one. That won't be up here. So everything you just heard didn't happen for real. She done got her jumper cables, a coat, some gloves, tightened her up. Niggas be killing me, bro. Like, yeah, man, she fucked up. So I threw her 1,500 to get her nails did. Nigga, that ain't no simping, nigga. You sound like the shit they love from you. Hey, man, don't never get Cardi no pussy if you ever heard him on my shit. Weird nigga, man. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop, Tam. I'm like, all right, so when do she he like, yeah, we fucked again and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right. It's supposed to be like, yeah, she ain't
but
never
y'all still
answered the phone no more.
We kicked it. It took a minute to get there, but that definitely was the inroad. I mean, she spun me in the damn after the spring, you know what I'm saying, in the summer, but that was the inroad back. I just was thinking in reference to the whole winter conditions. So yeah, I guess
I thought she fucked a mechanic or something after that, like nigga
right.
a helicopter. Yeah, like anyway, man. Back to boats, man. Let's get back to your album. This nigga just fucked up the whole simplified. We can't even do it no more.
Has that ever happened?
So have you ever did that? Tam, have you ever have a guy ever went out his way for you and you kind of like knew? Have you took things from a guy knowing that he did these things to acquire your affection, and you was like, knowing I ain't really like him like that? Like, let's go back to before honey blonde Tam, say with the very sophisticated glasses on.
These so I can see y'all.
Yeah, when you had on your House of Darion, you know what I'm saying, dress, and was just doing niggas dirty. Go
baby
crazy.
fat or something.
At LAX, getting drinks from niggas.
Man, you know what? No, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no because honestly, I do not even want anybody to even hold that over. Like, I will tell you no. Mm-hmm. Don't do something for me, even if I could really need it, and I don't want you to be able to hold that over my head or even think that that's your end. You gonna get in with that. I don't kind of play like that. So.
I know. I mean, because you never did that, but just asking you, why do you think? Because you represent all women at this point. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think women? Why do women play the role? Like, I mean, he know I didn't like him like that, but I just took it. Like, why do women take gifts from men knowing what they want in return?
Because I think it's I think it's selfish. Like, I think they don't care. You know what I'm saying? You don't care about the feelings of the other person. It's just you're getting things, and these things make you feel good, and you don't really care how the other person is going to be affected by you just receiving, and you're not giving anything.
Hey, man, B.O.A.T.S available right now on all streaming platforms. Go get this shit. Because obviously she's making music for women with good sense. Hilarious. Go get it.
You know what? It's so funny because the very last song on my EP is called Mr. Rebound, right?
Can you break that down for us?
Yes. So I wrote that song when I met somebody that I was seeing, and he was really nice. And it kind of touches on what we're talking about. He was really nice. He was kind of everything that I would have wanted in a relationship, but I wasn't ready for him. I would be looking at things that he'd be doing, and I'd be so confused because I wasn't used to that. And I'd be like, why are you doing this? Now I'm sitting here, and at this point, at this age, and I'd be like, I'm so stupid. I like that.
Damn, you know what's so funny is I always tell my niece this, because my niece was really in the streets heavy. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Haley. You know I love you. And I used to tell her, women go after what they want as opposed to what they need. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, that nigga didn't have what you wanted, but he had everything that you needed at that point.
Exactly.
Hey, I can say what's so funny is the toughest time, it really wasn't even money with me. It was time. One of my homegirls that, like, she would flirt with me more and more. We never hooked up, but she got caught up on like a bad possibility of a DUI charge. Oh boy. So it was first waking up, getting her from, like, I don't even know, like, getting somebody out of jail is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then out of jail to show up to the courthouse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With her, because at this point she ain't want to drive and shit like that because she, stashed away the vehicle and shit.
Oh wow.
And then that day for the court case, she was like, okay, I got a babysitter and everything cool. And then like right when I'm thinking like, okay, something may build here, the spin was hard. It's like I just can't really focus. I gotta focus on me, you know what I'm saying? And get my life together right now. But as soon as all this shit balances, and I was like, damn, I was basically transportation to the court, which I don't like. Black men don't nobody like being in court, period.
No.
Right.
And DUI shit. So, but it was more the time than the money. The money I feel like I can get back. Time is like
Can't
it's
get
like
that back.
Realize the sucker in you more because it's like I'm sitting there and I'm looking, and I don't know if any of y'all ever sat in like a suburban traffic stop court, but it's some of the craziest shit ever because you get these white judges that talk to like nothing but the black people that got pulled over like we fucking children. So I'm just sitting feeling the background of like, why don't you have insurance, sir? And it's like I'm just sitting here like, why the fuck am I here at 9 o'clock in the morning?
Tears in my nigga eyes, wooden chains, burning a hole in his chest because he want to kill. He want to kill this cracker. He's sitting there like, no, win, no, win, no. That's funny, Mr. Rebound. That's crazy. I'm gonna definitely pull that up. I'm gonna listen to that and break it down myself because it's so funny that I hear stories all the time. Women tell where they be like, "Damn, this nigga was everything I'm looking for now," and at the time I had it right there when I thought. And that be when you like, but you want the relationship with the. I'm gonna stop generalizing the niggas that always be like nigga with the tattoos and all that. The nigga that you know ain't no good for you. You want that with him. But the nigga that can offer you that is right there, but you don't even want to fuck with him. Because I have definitely told girls. I was like,
but sometimes it's not that we don't want to, it's that, like I said right now, if I'm saying I'm focusing on me, somebody could legit come in my life right now that could be that person. And right now I probably mess it up too, just because I'm not even open-minded to that right now.
So you agree women fuck everything up?
Not everything. Some things.
We heard it here first, man. Y'all fuck up everything.
I did not say that. You know what? See, people can take a snippet of something and they gonna be like, "Oh,
even with the proper context, even with the proper context, they gonna hear you say in the past you fucked up with a nigga you should have been with, and now you, because you focusing on you, the nigga you supposed to be with gonna come around with all you looking for, and you like, I'm gonna fuck it up."
Hey,
that same nigga who you was like, you was good
for. I should tell my truth.
And I'm just saying, your truth is you every woman right now. Word to Shaka Khan. Word to Shaka. You know what I'm saying?
Usually we hear the opposite coming next. Like, men do that too.
And she don't. And that's why I feel like, damn, just so evolved. Yeah. Because like I said, I got into my daughter mama, she cutting to me with some shit, and then I'm like, why you cutting to me? And then had some shit that from the past round up to throw in my face, like, and this will fuck me up. I'm like, but I'm talking about what you just did. But listen, I know you probably listening, or somebody in your family listening, and we're gonna argue about this later. You right, you won. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna look at the ground when you talk. I'm gonna look down. You need how much? Okay.
Not
I told God I want to be surrounded by beautiful women, and that's all God did, and they all mean as a motherfucker. All of them mean, and I can't do shit. I'm bigger.
Are they just mean, or did you do something to make them mean?
I just put them in my life.
I just
invited them into my life. I made two of them.
Listen.
And then you know how I had to have somebody help me make them, and then the ones I bring into my life that I just meet in the world and love on, they're mean too. Just mean, beautiful black women. And I'm still here, y'all. I'm still standing. I'm still strong.
I'm Fisher.
But whatever, man. So now, Corey, as we winding down, because I don't want to hold Tam. I know she done made her kids stay in the back. Don't you come out that room. Baby hungry. She done dropped the camera 8 times on the laptop. I done seen this camera fall over 7 times and hit the keyboard. So we gonna get to this part. Now, Corey set this part up because I don't know what it is you're doing.
All right, just give some of your favorite sad love songs. That's what we want. We definitely want you to be in effect February 11th. And if y'all don't got y'all tickets, get y'all tickets. I believe Tamara gonna show up. But
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
She's gonna be in effect. I don't know what song she gonna do, but she gonna give you a couple of her favorites now and why she like them. Because we usually do like R&B song breakdown. So now it's your platform. We gonna come straight to you. What are some of your favorite, like, I guess, single or I guess anti-love songs?
Anti-love.
Mhm.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. Yeah.
Anti-love.
So like, yep. So I don't know which one is like, I guess it's what is it? What's that shit? The to the left, irreplaceable is
Okay.
one that comes up often. Heard it all before was definitely one that
Oh,
was dropping in the
absolutely.
commercial.
Okay, so I got you. Okay, I had a play. Okay,
Okay.
I feel you. All right, so let me
Mhm.
look at my little anti-love love.
You got a whole playlist going.
I had to play. You know
You
what?
mad at a
But it
dude,
might
you
be a
got the
little
mad
different
at
than
me
what
and
you're talking
playlist.
about. My playlist, I'm a pull from this playlist, but it's not exactly. It's called the acronym NAS. And that acronym is niggas ain't shit. But so I'm a
What's
pull
the
from
acronym?
there.
What?
NAS. She got a whole playlist set up.
Niggas
She
ain't
got
shit.
the NAS playlist.
That,
The
I'm
Nas
a pull
playlist.
from there. Okay.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All cried out. Allure.
Ooh, all cried out. All cried out. Allure.
You don't remember that?
All cried out. It sounds familiar.
Okay.
Now I'm all cried out over you. It's like, oh, it's it's
Oh,
Older
I
song.
think I
Yeah,
have.
yeah. It's an older.
yeah.
Oh, I heard that.
Let It Go, Keisha Cole,
For sure.
Missy
For sure.
Elliott, Lil' Kim.
That's up there.
Let me see. I Should Have Cheated.
Keisha Cole.
Why do women love that damn I Should Have Cheated song?
But she said that with the nigga in mind. That she would have cheated on.
I know she said that emphatically.
I should have cheated. I should have cheated. You was accusing me of it, but at the same time, you was out getting your dick sucked at the drive-in out there on Ford in Wyoming.
Okay. Let's see. What else? I'm gonna go Detroit here. This ain't R&B.
Okay, go ahead.
Big Sean. I don't fuck with you. That's what we
That went well in the that actually went well in the commercial as well. It was like the weird ass stock image of the lady pushing them and shit.
Yeah, see, anti-love.
Yep.
I don't fuck with you. So that. All right. So what else we got? How many we at? How many she doing?
She's going down the playlist. I'm saying what's her favorite?
Let me see. I mean, I have the playlist is huge, so I'm not gonna do. Oh, he wasn't man enough. Tony Braxton.
Wow. Hey, Tony Braxton really hated niggas.
Wait. Okay. Why? Give us because she had like I Can't Breathe Without You.
My nigga, but her nigga, the Tony Braxton album was
this anti-love though.
Wait,
yeah.
Time out. Okay, look, wait. So you had 7 whole days. We had that in the commercial. We know that. What else did she have?
Bro, niggas wasn't shit when it came to Tony Braxton.
She had but she had some other songs that was like in support of dudes.
Another sad love song.
Damn, I guess you're right. Another sad love song. Yeah.
Let me see. Love should have brought your ugly ass home last night. Love should have brought you home last night. That's the coldest line. Like, you know how women got lines that it's like you can't even come back from that. Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love you. Love should have brought you home last night.
Okay.
What's crazy about that?
You can't even respond. How do you respond to that as a man?
You don't. You lost. That's Big Joker. That's draw 4.
Just walk out. Just get your stuff.
It's crazy because in Boomerang, when that shit happens and she asks him, it's damn near like that whole exchange where he like, hey, you with Robin Givens? He was like, well, yeah, but my emotions, I couldn't focus, but I love you. And then Holly Berry with the bob slapped the hell out of Eddie Murphy. Is
hold on, Riri just said doing just fine. Oh yeah, that's one of them ones.
Doing just fine.
Boys to Men.
Doing just nigga.
That's like you really not doing fine if that song.
If you gotta say it.
Yeah, because
you're trying to convince yourself.
Yep. That's like that's damn near like he may pull up at outside your crib.
So what else we got?
Yep.
Doing just fine, boys to men. I'm trying to think. You gotta have some on there, some guy songs. You ain't got nothing for niggas, because all we got.
Somebody said "Unbreak My Heart." Yeah, Tony.
Unbreak My Heart.
Okay, Tony.
Hey,
Guy
you know me again.
songs.
Unbreak My Heart really fucked up because it's like he fucked up, but he actually. I mean, I don't know my interpretation of it. He fucked up, and she like, nigga, just I wish you could take it all back, but you fucked up. Unbreak my shit, but it's like the deed is done.
Wait. Okay, but is "Unbreak My Heart" like he broke up with her? Like, what's the lyric? We usually pull up the lyrics, but we got so much going now. It's like, what is it like?
Unbreak My Heart. Unbreak my heart. Say you love me again. Undo this hurt you caused when you walked out the door and walked out of my life.
Okay, so he basically left her. He left her, and she said, "Unbreak My Heart." So basically, she could have fucked up in that situation. She still fucked up.
The nigga
over
fucked
it,
up. The nigga fucked up.
That nigga fucked up. It's never the woman.
Nigga fucked up, bro.
How do you know he left?
Cause that song Babyface wrote that shit. He hated all niggas, bro. He did that. He was like, Babyface basically was like, all right, let me fuck this up. Let me fuck niggas up for the next 30 years. and put a soundtrack together for a movie that's gonna destroy the dynamic of a black woman's relationship forever.
Yeah, we definitely did that breakdown before, but
get gone. You nothing but a liar, cheater, deceiver, heartbreaker. You right? Who was that? Liar, heartbreaker. That you back in this house, so
that's
I'm
like
taking
that one dude, that one group,
and the dog. I want it all.
Wait, who is that? Wait.
That ain't next, is it?
No, okay. Who is that?
Like that, like
the Ohio Players. That's what it was.
No, this ain't that old school.
No, absolutely not.
And I won't. He said, "I won't take you back.
I won't take you back. Get home.
Get gone.
She meant get gone. Okay, that's what she.
I mean, it's so many.
Who that is.
I mean, it's so many of them, and like I say, new school wise, like.
What about Tank? I Deserve.
That motherfucker hurt.
Wait, because okay, I thought I Deserve is like him. It's the opposite. It's like he apologizing to her,
but he was accusing her of shit.
Yeah,
out doing, and then he pushed her to the point where she was like, "Yeah, I sucked that nigga dick. We did some shit." Well, because that's the worst thing you can do.
That's like a double entendre joke, because what you just said,
it ain't double entendre. You the only one thinking about Tank sucking dick. It's not double entendre.
Every time I think about Tank now, it fucked me up, bro.
Oh, is that Rough Ends? I don't think that's Rough Ends.
Yeah, it's probably like that. Yeah.
Oh wait, Rough Ends. Oh,
collar. Yeah, one of them type of groups. Ideal or one of them type of groups. Like it
was another bad creation. Let's keep going.
Another bad. They had Aisha.
Really?
At this point, I'm making up things at this point, cuz.
And then I guess
and niggas ain't up on this. This one somebody might not sing, dog, but Lisa Stansfield, All Around the World.
Yeah.
My mama used to
around the world and
I can't find my baby. Nigga, this song's so hard. My mama was like, this white bitch has some soul, nigga.
Okay.
They got a video of her at the Apollo. She got that bitch rocking.
Yeah, then they had a dope, and I can't deny it. I was gonna say, what's that song? Michael Jackson, She's Out of My Life.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think more new because we got shit. Bruno Mars dropped some shit. Summer Walker is like the voice of her females now. Like, especially under the age of 25, Summer Walker is like, that's they Mary J. That's they look at her like, bitch, what did London on the Track do to you? Because my nigga did that to me. My mama
might say Cry Me a River, Justin Timberlake.
Oh, yeah, that was one of the ones. Gone by NSYNC is one of the ones.
Oh yeah.
Them white boys went crazy on that. So what we doing is we just running through songs that you may possibly hear February the 11th at the Living Single Karaoke, which you don't have to be single. Like I said, you can come with your mate and kick it and still have a good time. It's just gonna be a good ass time, man. We're gonna have people come through, and you don't have to be nobody. Who might care if you can't sing? Go up there. If you don't know the words, we don't give a fuck. It's your favorite song. You're gonna be drunk. We're gonna be having fun. I'm gonna have a mic. Somebody gonna back you up. We're gonna have a good ass goddamn time, man. That's what it's all about, man. February 11th, man. Pop your All-Star, Valentine's Day, and Super Bowl weekend out with your nigga, man. We're gonna be in that bitch, turned up. You hear me? Spin the block, nigga, if you got to. We want you to get drunk and
Spin the block.
jump in the time machine.
You gonna have somebody,
Jump in the
okay?
time
You
machine.
gonna
We
have
want you
somebody
to jump in the
in trouble.
DeLorean.
He gonna have people having heart attacks and heart palpitations.
That's why you got to get on that bike and do your cardio so you can take all this shit.
Like we should probably do that. We should have a Valentine. We should have a winning prize. It's gonna be a honey pack. What's gonna be in the winning prize? A honey pack,
Diapers,
like a shot of Hennessy.
Hey,
Shot of Hennessy.
hey.
Shout out to Tennessee honey pack, some diapers just in case she wait, because you know after a certain weight that plan B don't work. So if you weigh a little too much, you might as well just get your diapers ready. And we
Plan B.
that's $50. So that's a nice little package. We gonna do that.
Hey, somebody
People
said
wait.
they have them at Costco for like 30. That's
Man.
that from around the way.
I don't want them if they stepped on though. I want that. I want them motherfuckers that work. I don't want them to be like we cut a little.
Cut a little. You don't want the generic brand, the
Yeah.
Costco. What is that? The Kirkland brand.
Yeah,
Bro, oh no.
yeah, man. This shit gonna be live. And like I said, Tam say she gonna be in the building, but not that I know she a star. And you know she got this amazing EP she just put out. She may not even pull up. Come fuck with her, baby.
Nah, I'm coming. I'm pulling up, and I'm bringing people with me.
Well, bring your people with you, and we might even ask you to do something off of there. I don't know if that's gonna be too much. You might not be feeling like doing what you love to do.
Ooh.
But, that would be a special thing if you could play Mr. Rebound, so that way these motherfuckers we can make them feel bad for all the niggas that they put in. You know what I'm saying? Kari done paid for barbecues. I done put TV coils in motherfuckers' cars. I want them to feel bad, like damn, we did them niggas so wrong. You know what I'm saying? I done did it all. I done been it all. I done played every position on the field at 37 years old. Every position on the field I played it. So
It's what you call it? Jay-Z song Cry.
oh my nigga. And the funny thing about it is when that shit happened, when I yelled at in the middle of your interview and using another studio, EJ was like, and I remember I said that line like, you don't get a nigga back like that. I remember I said that.
Damn.
And I never felt a Jay-Z verse before, and I was like, I'm a man with pride. You don't do shit like that. You don't just pick up and leave. It's like I was just fucking them girls. I was gonna get right back. Like, and they don't understand. Tam, but do you understand where a nigga come from when he be like, I was just fucking her? Like, I didn't care.
No, I don't understand that. No, because listen here, y'all should not do. And then listen, she was playing with you, right? And you was hurt. Oh, you was hurt. I hurt.
Damn, I was
You
sick.
was like, don't play with me.
Damn, I was sick.
He was in the background like, don't play with me.
Damn, I was
But
sick.
why y'all be doing that to females if y'all can't take it? Don't
Damn, I
dish
was
it if you
sick.
can't take it.
Damn, I was sick. But listen though, Tam, I was hypothetically, right? The nigga was just fucking this bitch. He didn't care about her. It didn't mean anything.
Oh,
Why do women not understand?
But what if she didn't? What if he didn't mean anything to her? What if she was just doing that and she was gonna get right back?
Damn, that's
You
not
should have been
listen,
like,
dude.
it's cool. I understand.
Tam, listen though. Tam, listen. You know that, and I hate to use this argument because it's always the same one where it's like women investing in niggas they fuck with. So it's not, you can't just fuck a nigga and just fuck him. My thing is this. He just fucked somebody. He didn't care about her. I care about you. You got me. These hoes get me. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got me. Got is a firm term. Got.
No.
I got this. These hoes just get me every once in a while.
So wait, pause. What? Give me the message here.
The message is niggas is gonna fuck up because we not perfect. We simple creatures.
So are females.
No, you're not. We're simple. We're simple, and with simple comes stupidity. That kind of go hand in hand. We simple, we don't need a lot, and we fuck up. Your nigga fucked up. He didn't mean to hurt you. He didn't want to hurt you. He didn't want to get caught, but he did because he dumb. But he didn't want to ruin what we have. But now all of a sudden everything is fucked up, and you can't get past this. But you know, this your nigga. This your nigga, Cam. This your nigga. The good, which make you love him to death, and the bad. But this yo nigga. Come on now.
Nah. Nah. I mean, that sounded good. Like, you really believe that? Like, that really, you really believe that?
See, they don't even want to hear me a little bit. Like, It's like you don't hear
I
nothing.
heard you.
The sincerity in what I'm
So
saying.
how
It's
come
like,
you can say that, but she can't say that? She could have been on the phone like, "You my nigga. I was just fucking that nigga. I was gonna get right back to you. You know I love you, but that
no.
was just something in the meantime."
So you talking about the situation where she was playing about it?
Yeah,
I think it's this. I didn't get a bitch pregnant. Now, if you call me,
but you could have.
but I didn't. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but I didn't. What I'm saying is, this is my real life I'm talking about on here. None of this happened for real, but I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, if a nigga cheated on his girl, he didn't. Now, it's one thing if you catch a nigga building with another girl, trying to be with this motherfucker and build a relationship with her, you have some bullshit. He's trying to move out, but it's like, all right, I tricked up, I fucked a bitch. I really wish I didn't do it, but I was whatever the fuck might have happened. Why don't y'all understand that it's just, let's just let it go. It ain't gonna happen again.
What if it does happen again?
Then you got a problem. You could possibly have a problem.
Why was it not? Why is it not a problem the first time? Because you know how many times, how many things have happened in between the time that you actually laid down with that person, of how you could have stopped and thought about me before you did that.
I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying.
You don't agree though.
No, I hear what you're saying. Wow, she's calling me now. My daughter mama calling me now. Somebody must have hit her about the pod.
Like,
But,
girl, he on there
all right,
telling
look,
all
but-
y'all business. Like,
this is all I'm saying. This it kind of like what Josh said. Like, okay, it's categories of shit that can be fucked up, but in my experience in the past, sometimes it seems as though having sex with another woman seems to be like the damn near like the death sentence of everything. We kind of drift into this topic often. We trying to always stay away from it, but we hear. But it shouldn't be a death sentence like that, because it's a lot of other shit that could be worse. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a way, it's a context, and even the approach. You know what I'm saying? If you off, you know, and I guess, like, you know, being on the journey, having more discipline, that all matters. But but then it
doesn't have to be a death sentence. I don't think that it has to be a death sentence. But what I do think is that there needs to be a change needs to be made. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot just expect your partner, your mate, to just automatically trust you again. Are y'all gonna go to counseling? Are you gonna change some of your behaviors? Like, what are you gonna do to show your mate something different?
Okay, but I don't want to.
All right, no, just click the comments you type so they can see what you put up there.
Okay, all right, I got you. So, but I don't want to be living in apology either. So we can go to counseling, we can do a lot of stuff, but at the root of it, also, like, if you go way outside your way, you know, like when I was a kid, sometimes I would do shit where I know my parents would like, no, I broke something or whatever. But especially with my dad, he would have to see it, then something would have to be disciplined. So, like, let's say, you know, we, you know, being kids, sliding around on socks, and we bump into I don't know, like family photos or some shit like that. If he see us do it and he see us break the family photo, now he gotta address it.
Right.
He know it happened because he sort of hear it in the background, and then see we made a response to it, then it's different. You know what I'm saying? Whereas, like,
so it shouldn't be addressed even though he didn't physically see it with his eyes.
What I'm trying to say is sometimes it's almost like if it's a context, I think that, you know, if you going outside your way and shit, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know how to,
when we had the shit we want to say to y'all, it sounds right in our head. Then we say it out loud, and then y'all look how y'all look. And we be like, so this shit just sound dumb to you, right? Yeah.
Basically.
And that's how
basically, but what we say, but sometimes it's like it ain't. It's really like I was gonna get. They don't mean shit. I was gonna get right back. This is like.
But like, I'm supposed to mean shit though. So I should mean more than that 10 minutes.
That 10 minutes shouldn't destroy however long we've been together though. Like that.
No, that 10 minutes hurt my feelings. So why you ain't think about that before you?
Okay, but it's a lot of other eggshell shit when you be in the game with them. With like when we building together, it's a lot of other stuff. Like the cycle, everything going on with family, friends, life, you going, you focusing on you. So it's like, okay, because she focusing on her and we together, I don't even know the right time because she don't even really seem like she in the mood and shit or whatever's going on.
I understand all of that. Sometimes you just missing each other and y'all might be, clashing, things might not be right at home. I understand that, but that's why I think you need to have a conversation and not do that.
Okay, and that don't happen like that because anytime you broach, all right, shit is getting different, shit's getting weird, you going through some stuff. I know you going through some stuff. I'm a whole ass nigga if I just go on and dip altogether. So I'm gonna be present, but while I'm present, I still got
you present but not present.
What I'm saying is, while I'm still present, because it be shit, and I've had these like it be shit, and I don't think y'all know how it is to be with a woman until y'all evaluate even the way that women break up with their own friends and shit. Y'all damn near can't stay cool with each other. So
don't say y'all. I have all my I have my friends. My group of friends have been my friends forever.
You know, nigga ass.
But you are aware that it's oftentimes.
It'd be like we ain't friends. Like what?
It'd be up, down, up, down, up, down, and y'all still friends, but y'all be going through shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in relationships where the woman I'm with, best friend, is going through some shit with her man, and now it's impacting our relationship.
Oh wow.
Well, because it's like that's her homegirl, and she want to go over there and be over there for her, and all of it. And this shit happens often.
It does. Like, I agree. I've been that friend before that, I've had to be that friend to somebody that was going through something and I had to, be around it. But that's a part of life. It shouldn't be so consistent that it completely like breaks y'all up though.
I think like even with my mom, it was so weird. Like sometimes through the familiar, they say sometimes familiarity breeds disrespect. I don't agree with that, but familiarity breeds a level of comfort where it's like, I know home is good because me and my man is good. So now I can go deal with the world and I can put on this face to deal with the world. I got the real you at home. The real you at home can be all over the goddamn place. And sometimes I just want you to be here. And sometimes the best way for you to deal with you being all over the place is to, have some side. And that sounds crazy, but it almost like resets the market of like, okay, she tripping, but
hey man, put it like this.
I just want, how do you prevent the side?
Listen, this is how you prevent the side. Don't even pay attention to what he doing when he not around you.
Yes.
Like, I mean, put it like this. I mean, I was just playing literally when I said that, but I mean, I don't know how, I don't know what to tell you, but if your nigga cheat on you and you break up with him, you really didn't love that nigga no way. That's my conclusion. That's my conclusion.
Because everything is our fault. I got it.
It's not y'all, because this is what I always like to say.
We can't just be tired and fed up.
No, listen, because you bringing baggage from the other nigga. Me, if I did some shit, that's with me. Deal with what's going on in real time. The relationship is like it's like a franchise, right? Yeah. I'm your star player, but you are the manager of this motherfucker. You got to manage this franchise, our ups and our downs, and build and be like, look, nigga, you my franchise player, and I'm investing in you. When you investing not in money, but with our feelings and our emotions and this time we got going on. So if your nigga have an off season, which we are tall at cheating, right? He have an off year. You can't just be like, I don't want this nigga as a quarterback no more. You got to be like, I picked you, I drafted you, I'ma stick with you because I know you still got greatness in you.
And
then she about to reply.
I'm at a loss for words right now.
And I'm gonna put a little extra on that because we as men be there all the time. It's like I got homeboys that's married or been in long-term relationship where they may have sex quarterly sometimes
with their wife.
Yeah,
that's a problem though.
But what if it's not quarterly?
What if it's regular? What if it's regular and you still go do some bull?
But what I'm saying is, usually it be some shit in the mix. I rarely know a lot of relationships that's been together for long stints where it's just healthy sex life, healthy communication. It ain't too overbearing. She's good with everything. You know what I'm saying?
Or he's.
Whereas I don't know how dudes get down per se, but for the most part, I think we're more adaptable to exist in it is what it is. Like most women be
No.
sometimes,
No.
wanting to
No.
relocate, wanting to move, new furniture, new paint different rooms. Just it's always shit. Like
This the wild part is like, I
shit.
get what he's saying. I know you saying no, and I'm gonna let you kick it about what you want to kick it about, Tim. If you want to remodel, if you want to redecorate the crib, what nigga gonna be like? No, I don't like that color. Hey, whatever you want to do, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. You want that color, that there, boom, back, boom. Whatever you want to do, we're gonna do it. That's how men are. It's just like whatever you want to do, I'm with it.
Yeah, like vacations. A lot of the color to life deals with women wanting to add that color to life. Men, we are real basic. Like
Simple.
men, outside of like, okay, it's like can we be comfortable? Can we, figure this out? And then sex, that's kind of me. Sex, silence, sleep. You know what I'm saying? Laughing, like, dude.
But sometimes that's not enough for y'all.
What
Sometimes
you mean?
it's not enough.
What you mean? What more do you think a man want? What more do you think we want?
I honestly just think, even if that is the case for some men that would be content with that, I just think that there are some men that even if they have that, they still want more. And it's because the attention that they get from the other women that
they don't want more. They don't want more, Tam. They just want different. And then once it takes us a while to understand that different is just you had the best thing for you, but you want to just like, let me see what's up over here. It's not more, it's just different. Because we get the same thing from them. It don't like a nigga go over there and start eating like sushi with this bitch. It's like we still eating the same food. We going to the same places, but we going farther away because we don't want your friends to, like, if we gonna go to
wow.
We're going out that way. And I'm just using an example. Hold on, real quick, Tam. I'm just using an example. I never took the girl out to eat. In case you're watching, I never took her out to eat. But I'm just using an example and being entertaining about what I'm saying, because it's funny to say when you cheat, you do the same shit, but you go further out. I'm just using an example. But yeah,
that's true.
We're just different. So it's like we don't want more. We still the same simple nigga, same stupid simple nigga, but we just doing it with a different person. But
why does that make sense to you?
Because we stupid.
Okay, thank you.
And that's really it. That's really what it comes down to. And you know what? Cheating is not cool. I always end it, but she never watched it to this far. Cheating is not fun. Cheating is not cool to hurt somebody that you love. But at the same time, it's not okay to leave a nigga you love because he cheated.
It's crazy.
Can we agree to that? Damn.
Listen, I said to an extent I agree with you. Okay. I agree that it should not be like it's how you have to consider so many different things before it's just like I'm done. Because some people's
let her eat.
Because some people's that could be the ultimate no for somebody. That could be like, you could do a million things in the world to me, please don't cheat on me. That could be their one thing that could break them to not trust you, because trust is everything. And if you do that, I feel like I can't trust you.
I would say I do agree with you. It is a context to it. Like it's like murder. Like it's degrees. It's premeditated.
Yeah. Thank you. Accidental
murder.
It's all of that.
It's layers and levels and context too.
Definitely.
And even how much a man goes out his way. Because you're right. I mean, but a lot of shit can be hurtful. And I know I'm trying to. It sounds like I'm rationalizing the shit because
it's wrong.
You are. But go ahead.
Look, I'm not looking to rationalize it. I'm just putting context into it of like, but it's other behaviors the same way. But it can definitely be triggering. And I think for a lot of women, it is the most triggering thing.
And we sorry. And it's wrong.
Y'all don't really be sorry, because the best apology is change behavior. So
but how can I change if you leave me? How can I change if you leave me? How can I change if you leave me? I sound like Dr.
What
Umar.
if we don't leave you and you keep doing the same thing? So
well, then we talk about something totally different. Yes, that's wrong. If you habitually still on your shit, you wrong. You should probably leave that woman and be single. But if a nigga slipped up and fucked up and you found out about it, hey, let's figure it out. And like Kari said, living in the
do some therapy. Let's go to therapy. Because I'm not naive to think that there may have been something that I was lacking that you felt like you.
No, it's not.
It's not. It wasn't you at all. It was all me. And it was Casamigos and whatever else might have been involved with it. Yeah. But like I said, it's wrong. And like I said, I never took no bitch to no Outback Steakhouse. I just want to let that be known again. I want to stress that I've never taken nobody to the Outback Steakhouse, nowhere else. It was literally what it was, how I said it went down. Just in case you might watch this fall. But you never do. You never do. Why am I living my life through my podcast? I don't know.
Hey, people need to know the truth though.
They be on here, but then the truth always come back to bite me. Like, cause then tomorrow I'm gonna get a text or email or some other shit. But again, like I said,
as long as you don't say no names, you good.
But I ain't got to because they make assumptions. But it's so real and so recent that I should really be cool and chill. But I don't know no other way to be, Tam. Tam, tell people they can follow you at, hear your music, everything that's important. You got the next however long you want to do it until you stop talking to Sid.
All right. So I am Tamara Jewel. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter. It's at callme_Tam. How you just gonna cut me off and put the
light on? The big screen. Try that one, the white one.
Yeah, that's how you do me.
This one. No, you right there. The white screen. Yeah, bam.
Okay, so bam, here we go. Okay, so my name is Tamara Jewel. You can follow me at callme_Tam. And then on Facebook is I am Tamara Jewel. I have a new EP out titled B.O.A.T.S. That means based on a true story, and it's available on all digital platforms right now.
That's a dog ass acronym. I didn't know that. Thank you. Yeah. So listen, y'all. Everybody, now you can do this because you can put us back on screen together as a family. That's the one with the two people, right? This nigga Kari. He's like, can you please come back, dog? Kari over here typing and moving slow and scared and shit. EJ be on that bitch like squeezing the motherfucker. But that's because he got that white wipe. He ain't stressed out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, see, listen here. I'm about to pull up. We about to fight.
Walking fast and I'm homebound. But no, man. Y'all go fuck with Tam. Everything she do, man. Please support her. I want to thank y'all for supporting us and everybody that's home in this blizzard. Hopefully, y'all with somebody you love and not somebody you can't stand and you stuck in the house with a motherfucker you don't care about. Cause you know, and you really want to be with the other bitch, but you like, see, where you going in all this snow?
But your tires is bald and you can't get over there. That's
where you about to go?
Here we go.
I'm about to shovel my grandma's house out.
Stay your ass at home. Don't
do it.
Stay your ass at home.
Stay at the crib.
You do not need to get,
This merely, listen, this merely for entertainment. Don't try to sneak out the house, but listen, you can tell your boy had a flat tire. Tell him Josh. Hey, tell him Josh.
And then she gonna say, "That's okay. I ride with you, boo. I don't want."
And then you be like, "No." Be like, "You don't." Be like, "Cause it's Josh and Kari, and there's gonna be a lot of people in the car, so I ain't have no room for you."
We got a 2-seater in the snow.
No, we got a 4-seater, but Kari got to lay down because his back hurt because he fell. So he got to lay out in the back seat when we go. We go into my Sinai Grace. But listen,
this be the stupid lies. See,
they get niggas caught up. It do. It get niggas caught up. But you don't know how much of a rush it is to rock your woman to sleep, which I didn't do this with you. I didn't rock you to sleep. I'm telling stories about another bitch that I rocked to sleep. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go into it.
Listen,
everybody make sure y'all go to the Detroit, whatever is, and vote for your favorite comedian, singer, and whatever else on their County Island, library, street gang, whatever they got on there, vote for that shit. Because I don't want you to think I don't support that shit. I do. Thank y'all for listening to the podcast. February 11th. The tickets are up still on Eventbrite. Get you some tickets. Thank y'all for fucking with us, man. You guys have a blessed evening. Stay safe and love on somebody, man. God bless y'all, man. Y'all be cool, man. They can't see it, but they can see the flyer.
Definitely. Peace.
I done started some shit.
Oh, definitely.
Oh.